Deep inside every cell of your body there is a language. This language is written in your DNA. It tells the story of who you are. It holds the blueprint for your life. But this is not a simple story. It is a dynamic, living poem. Within this poem we find special chemical families. We call these the codon rings. They are like families of words that share a similar meaning. These rings are not just about biology, they are about consciousness. They show us how our inner world is connected to the world around us. Understanding them is like learning to read a secret map, a map that leads to a deeper understanding of ourselves and each other. Imagine your DNA as a vast library. Each book is a gene, and each word is a codon. The codon rings are like special collections of books grouped by a common theme. There are 21 of these sacred rings in total. Each one is connected to a specific amino acid, one of the fundamental building blocks of life. These rings don't just build our physical bodies, they also build our reality. They influence our relationships, our societies, and even our collective destiny. They are the mystical weavers of the tapestry of human life. By exploring these rings, we begin to see the patterns that connect us all. We start to see that nothing is random. Everything is part of a grand, beautiful design. These chemical families work in mysterious ways. They operate across vast networks of people. A single codon ring can link individuals who have never met. It can create a resonance, a shared frequency that draws people together. This is why you might feel an instant connection with a stranger. It could be a shared codon ring humming between you. This is not just a poetic idea. It is the hidden architecture of human connection. The rings are the invisible threads that tie us into communities, cultures, and eventually into a single global family. They are the source code for our collective human software. So why does this matter to you? It matters because this knowledge empowers you. It shows you that you are part of something much larger than yourself. Your personal journey of healing and growth is not just for you. It ripples out through these invisible networks. When you raise your own frequency, you help to raise the frequency of everyone connected to your codon rings. You are a vital part of a collective unfolding. This is a profound truth. It moves us from a feeling of separation to a deep sense of participation. You are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Now, let us turn our attention to one specific codon ring. It has a very evocative name, the Ring of Illuminati. This name might bring to mind secret societies and conspiracies, but here we must reclaim its true meaning. The word Illuminati simply means the enlightened ones. It refers to the highest potential hidden within all of humanity. This codon ring is not about a select few. It is a code for enlightenment that exists inside every single person. It is our shared potential to awaken to a higher state of consciousness. It is a promise written directly into our biology, waiting for us to activate it. The Ring of Illuminati is chemically linked to the amino acid glutamic acid. In the language of the gene keys, it connects two specific keys, gene key 44 and gene key 50. These two gene keys work together as a partnership. Gene key 44 is about our fractal relationships. It governs how we recognize our soul family, our karmic tribe. It is the key to teamwork and recognizing the patterns of the past. Gene key 50, on the other hand, is about building healthy societies. It holds the values that create harmony and stability within a group. It is the guardian of our collective well-being and the keeper of cosmic order. When you put these two gene keys together, you get a powerful combination. You have the ability to recognize your key allies, gene key 44, and you have the wisdom to build a healthy, thriving environment with them, gene key 50. This is the essence of the Ring of Illuminati. It is the genetic code for creating enlightened communities. It teaches us how to move from dysfunctional relationships to synergistic teamwork. It shows us how to build businesses, families, and cultures that are based on trust, integrity, and a shared higher purpose. This ring guides us in the art of living and working together in harmony. This programming is not just for leaders or visionaries. It is for everyone. It works at every level of society. It is present in a mother caring for her child. It is in two friends supporting each other. It is in a team of colleagues collaborating on a project. The Ring of Illuminati is the subtle force that helps us organize ourselves for the greater good. It is the instinct that tells us how to care for each other. It is the wisdom that allows us to build a better future. By understanding this ring, we can consciously align with its purpose. we can choose to build our lives on a foundation of trust and mutual support. Every gene key, and therefore every codon ring, has a spectrum of consciousness. It can express itself through a low-frequency shadow or a high-frequency gift. The Ring of Illuminati is no different. At its lowest frequency, we see the shadow patterns of interference. Gene key 44 and corruption. Gene key 50. This is where human relationships and societies break down. The shadow of interference is the fear of repeating the past. It creates mistrust and makes us push away the very people who are here to help us. The shadow of corruption is the breakdown of values, leading to hierarchies built on fear and control, rather than love and trust. These shadow patterns have dominated human history for a long time. They are the source of so much of our collective suffering. But the Ring of Illuminati holds the key to our evolution. It shows us the path out of these shadows. As we become more aware of these patterns within ourselves, we can begin to transform them. The journey is to move from the shadow to the gift. For Gene Key 44, the gift is teamwork. For Gene Key 50, the gift is equilibrium. When we embrace these gifts, we learn to trust our intuition. We begin to attract the right people into our lives. We build relationships based on synergy and mutual respect. This is what it means to evolve together. It is a collective journey. The Ring of Illuminati is designed to help humanity make this leap in consciousness. It is the genetic mechanism that will allow us to build a new kind of society. A society based on the high-frequency gifts of our DNA. Imagine a world where businesses operate with total integrity. Imagine communities where everyone feels safe and valued. Imagine a world where corruption is no longer possible because our core values have shifted. This is the world that the Ring of Illuminati is trying to build through us. It is the blueprint for a golden age. This evolution is not something that will happen to us. It is something that must happen through us. It requires our conscious participation. Each time you choose trust over fear, you are activating this ring. Each time you act with integrity, you are strengthening its frequency. You are contributing to a global shift. This is the great work of our time. We are here to transform the shadows of our past into the light of our future. We are here to learn how to live in harmony, not just with each other, but with the entire cosmos. The Ring of Illuminati is our guide on this sacred journey. Let us be clear. The illumination we speak of has nothing to do with power or secrecy. The true Illuminati are not a hidden cabal. They are the awakened heart within every man, woman, and child. To be illuminated is to be filled with the light of your own higher nature. It is to realize your connection to all of life. This codon ring's purpose is to bring this inner light out into the world. It is about making our divinity practical. It is about embodying our highest ideals in our daily lives. This is the great secret that has been hidden in plain sight, encoded within our very cells. Understanding codon rings like the Ring of Illuminati can profoundly change how you live. It invites you to look at your relationships through a new lens. You can ask, is this relationship based on the shadow of interference or the gift of teamwork? You can look at your community and ask, are our shared values corrupt or are they creating equilibrium? This knowledge gives you a new language for navigating your life. It helps you make choices that align with your highest purpose. It empowers you to become a force for positive change, starting with your own inner world and radiating outwards. This is a path to a healthier and more connected way of being. When we live in alignment with the higher frequencies of our DNA, we experience more joy, more creativity, and more love. Our physical bodies become healthier, our minds become clearer, our hearts open. We begin to see ourselves not as isolated individuals, but as part of a beautiful evolving whole. The feeling of loneliness dissolves. It is replaced by a deep sense of belonging. We realize that we are all in this together. We are all part of one great human family, learning to awaken together. So I invite you to contemplate this. See yourself as a carrier of this sacred code. You hold within you the potential for true teamwork and social harmony. You are part of a global awakening. Your personal journey is a vital contribution to this collective shift. The Ring of Illuminati is a reminder that the future is not something we wait for. It is something we create. We create it with every loving thought, every kind action, and every authentic connection we make. You are one of the enlightened ones. It is time to let your light shine.